Every year, Crystal Clinic Plastic Surgeons presents Pink Runway. It is a special evening to celebrate patients who are now thriving after breast cancer. And that includes our next guests, Lynn Majulis and Tally Schrader. Thank you both for being here. I've not only met you both on the runway, but I have had the opportunity to see you with our Dragon Boat Dream Team. And you two just exude everything that it means to have hope after breast cancer. So thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
You both went through the same type of surgery through Crystal Clinic, correct? You did the deep flap surgery. Can we just have both of you share a little bit about your stories and your experience?
Yeah, so I turned 40 in 2020, and like a lot of people, I put off my mammogram and my screening. And it wasn't until July of 2021, I had a vivid nightmare that I had breast cancer. And I woke up and I told my husband, I need to schedule my appointment. And that was when I was diagnosed with stage 1, grade 3 infiltrating ductal carcinoma. So from there I had surgery and chemo, and I had reconstruction in March of 22.
And Lynn, a little bit about your background.
So I had been doing annual mammograms since I was 35 due to family history. I was diagnosed a month before my 49th birthday, 7 years ago. I did a double mastectomy. It was only on my left side. I was stage 1 inductal invasive carcinoma, grade 3. And Dr. Cody from Crystal Clinic was recommended for the deep flap by both my breast surgeon and another plastic surgeon in Akron. So I have a deep flap. My right side is made from a deep flap, and actually my left side is a tug flap made of my left inner thigh.
So the deep flap is that soft tissue from your abdomen area that is then placed into your breast. What was the reason why you both, because I think everyone should do what it feels best for them, what the doctors feels best for them. Why was this right for you?
For me, I was very comfortable with using my own tissue, tissue as opposed to an implant. So I felt very comfortable with that. And I also liked the long-term, that it was a long-term
surgery, as far as you don't have to do them multiple times.
Yes, exactly.
That makes sense. And why Crystal Clinic? Why did you feel comfortable going to Crystal Clinic?
Well, like I said, he was referred to, Dr. Cody was referred to me by 2 surgeons. The flaps were new, it was new to me. My breast surgeon was the one that recommended a deep flap based on my lifestyle and active and just moves with you like your natural body, and the fact, like Tala said, that it was, you know, your own tissue and whatnot was appealing, and I just wanted to get back to life and my normal activity as soon as possible.
And you have done it. You are doing it. You are a wonderful advocate for breast cancer. I know that you also are part of the Dragon Boat Dream Team, as I mentioned before, and so they exude all things that are positive about life after breast cancer. What advice would both of you give to those who haven't been diagnosed yet, or maybe even those who are just recently diagnosed and are in that stage of fear and of uncertainty?
Yeah, I would say what I always tell folks is just take one day at a time. One thing with a breast cancer diagnosis is you kind of never know what's next, and there's a lot of waiting. And the other thing I would recommend is really find a team of doctors that you feel comfortable with. And sometimes that means a second opinion or a third opinion, but that's worth it because it's a long-term relationship.
Such great information. And Lynn?
Yeah, I echo those sentiments, along with, these are very personal choices. Not every breast cancer makes the same decisions. They choose things that are very different, so it's unique. So you have to be comfortable, enjoy and like your doctor, you know, listen to your family and friends, take in all the information. Definitely agree with the one day at a time. Don't get too ahead of yourself. And just make sure you're comfortable. But all the decisions, it's information overload at first, but everything will fall into place. So.
And it is not a one-size-fits-all for everyone, and you both have shown that, and you've done what's best for you. And we've seen you again strut your stuff on that pink runway, and they're doing it again this year on Wednesday, October 23rd. I'm honored to be taking part in this once again. I can't wait to see you all there. You can go to Crystal Clinic's crystalplasticsurgeons.com/pink-runway to get tickets. Come support all of the wonderful women who walk that runway. It really is, you both know, a fabulous evening, an empowering evening for sure.
you.
Thank you both so much for all you've
you.
done and for sharing your stories as well with us this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.